So I'm back for a new unboxing video. This round it's going to be from Shoppers Drug Mart, and I am lucky enough to, how do I say this, have a really nice mom that didn't really want to cash in her Optimum points. So she gave them to me and said, "Here, Coffee Girl 18, go crazy." And let's just say I went a little crazy. Oh well. We all need to go a little crazy on our makeup at some point. Oops. I bought a lot of basically NYX. NYX was kind of like the top one to buy because my Shoppers Drug Mart in my town is really super small, and there's about I'm thinking probably about between 6 and 8 Shoppers Drug Marts in our whole area. So we went to one of the bigger ones. So they had a full-on beauty counter and everything. They had Benefit, they had NYX, they had pretty much everything. They had a little bit of Smashbox here and there. They had Essie in every color you could think of. So I was kind of like, this is really neat. I need to shop here. So I end up basically cashing in all of the points. I had the option either to cash in all of the Optimum points or to cash in part of them. So I bought a lot of NYX items and whatnot. I bought about 3 pallets. Yeah. It is called haul for a reason. Let's just say that. Oop. It's called it. I bought about 3 pallets worth of products, along with some nail polish. What else did I buy? A lot of items anyway. And my camera is actually really funny and really blippy, and I hope this actually looks proper after I edit it. Otherwise, I just talked for like 15 minutes and it's been nothing. And really blippy and really fucking working properly. And it's freezing up again. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna do this, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna redo the whole freaking thing after with the video camera. So that is wonderful. I'm just wondering, could I actually... Yeah, I can actually film with the video camera. I'm gonna do this, and then if it doesn't work, I will. I do have a video camera. Whoops. Oh, and that's really freaking attractive. Oh, wow. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna drink my green juice. Just some matcha. I like green tea, so it's quite tasty even without the sugar. But anyways, so I ended up buying 3 pallets. Oh, I'm back. Apparently the dogs decided to go insane for about the past half hour. So anyways, I had to film this entire video in all little snippet pieces because they're like making screeching noises and growling and fighting and, you know, the regular dog stuff. I have blind. Don't talk about that. So anyway, so the first palette that I'm going to show you is the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. It's super, super pretty looking. Like, I even just like the outside packaging. And it actually, if you can see that, it kind of actually strobes. If you put light on it, it's kind of fun. But it's actually super thick, so if you ever went to drop it, I think it'd be alright. Just saying, it's closer to a high-end palette, like weight and feel and all that. So I'm just gonna show all the colors. So I just went from left to right across the top of the palette, and I will see if they will show up. Sometimes highlighters don't tend to show up on my skin properly. I'm way too pale. I don't know. It's supposed to give you a glow, but maybe it's the tones that they're using for the glow. I don't know. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you have any actual like questions about me, about my life in general, I guess, please drop them in the comments, and I will actually make a questions video. I'm just not sure of the interest so far because this is just my second video. I will make a question and answer video, provided, you know, I won't answer crazy questions, but I will answer most anyway. So these are actually all buildable as well. So if you want to layer different colors over top, that's all right. But getting a lot of pink here. It's like pink and sheer. Like 3 of the colors are pink and sheer, and they're not showing up on my skin at all. Oh, and then we got purpley blue. Okay. Here we go. The purple blue looks good on my skin. And I'm bad. I just do finger swatches for highlighters because I'm probably going to use them no matter what. So this is... Oh wow, that's a shitty swatch. I will take a photo and post it later. I'm putting that in post. Note to self, put that in post. Okay. This is what the highlighters look like in a swatch. What the top 4 highlighters look like in the swatch. I'm talking about these 4. I went from left to right, and anyways, I went from the gold to the brown, bronzy brown color, which is more of a pink, actually. I thought it was bronzy brown when I bought it. Now I will swatch the bottom 3 pans. Those are the large pans. And you will see that on your screen. See a live swatch of this, because this is kind of a pink. This one right here is a pinky gold, and then this is more of a bronzer shimmer color, and this is more of a bronzer shimmer color, This was more a goldy rose gold almost. A little bit lighter than a rose gold though. And then this is basically like a champagne-y shimmer here. But you can actually see like the shimmer to them. That's why I wanted to do a live swatch. They're super, super shimmery. Anyways, very nice pigment for, I don't want to call NYX a drugstore brand, but for not paying a crazy, ridiculous amount. This palette was actually it was actually pricier than I would usually pay for drugstore. But it cashed in points, and all the makeup was on sale at the same time, so I saved a lot on it. I believe the retail price is like $25, which is quite a bit for highlighter. I find that's kind of expensive. I wouldn't have paid that. I would have waited for it to go on sale anyway. I honestly think I probably paid about $13 for it. So I did get a discount on it to start with. But I really, really like it. And it's kind of neat. I'm actually wearing it today. But you can see that I'm a little shimmery. I kind of have a little bit of a glow. I use the bluish color on the very top of my cheekbone, and I used the bright gold color in the larger pan, like on my under eye, and it's really got a sheen to it. And I've also put a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. That's why I'm like a little shimmery. I may have overdone it though. Now that I can see how shimmery I am under the light, I may have overdone it a little bit. Oh well, I'm learning about highlighters. But there we go. On to the other palettes. So this is also NYX. This is from the NYX Wanderlust collection. I have both London. Oops. This is from the NYX Wanderlust collection, and I have both London and Los Angeles. Apparently there's, I believe, between 8 and 10 different color sets. So anyways, this is what they look like. So just a regular mirror there. And oops. There, I'll just give you a good look at that. So it's one of their matte lip creams along with 8 different shadows, which is really nice. I love, love, love this. Oops. I just kind of want to point that. This one right here is to me, it looks like a dupe for Urban Decay's WOS, which is in one of the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I have both Basics and Basics 2, so I mix them up sometimes, but I think that looks like WOS because it's basically the same color and same level of pigmentation. I believe these palettes are really, really good. I'm actually wearing WOS. This color that is basically a dupe for WOS. I believe it's a dupe. I don't have a lot of it looks like a dupe for WOS, but it's the NYX version. So I am wearing that all over my eyelid. What I tend to do is I use Stay Don't Stray on my eyelid, which I also bought a larger. I bought the full-size version of Stay Don't Stray in light medium because I enjoy that as an eyeshadow primer as well as a concealer primer / concealer. I enjoy multi-use items because I used to travel a lot. So, whoops. Okay. So this is the NYX Wanderlust London palette. So you can see, oops. It consists of a lip cream and 8 shadows. As I was saying, oops, this one is a dupe for WOS. It's really, really close to it. I have it in the Urban Decay Basics palette, and maybe Basics too as well. I have both. I like neutrals and then pop of color. That's kind of my thing. So this is also really pretty neutral as well. Any of the shadows that have a lot of sparkle to them, I've been experiencing a little bit of fallout, but not enough to complain about really. I have a little bit of fallout today, but you know, it's NYX. I'm not paying an arm and a leg for it, so okay. Yeah, don't cut that out. Okay, and so I will also have swatches of the lip cream as well as the lip cream that is in Los Angeles, which I'm just going to show you now. Okay. So this is NYX Wanderlust Los Angeles Lip and Eye Collection. So that's what it looks like. So the actual, yeah. So it's the same sort of setup, mirror, and then matte, one of the NYX matte lip creams, and 8 different shadows. So it's kind of an ongoing thing. All the Wanderlust palettes are like this, apparently. I actually went on the NYX website and checked them all out. There's only a couple of these left in my Shoppers Drug Mart, so if you want them, I suggest you go like right now after watching my video, pretty much. So the swatches up on the screen. I took photos earlier this week, so I will put swatches, and I also have the lip swatches for these as well, and those are on the screen now. Lip swatches for all the NYX products, because I had 2 lip creams, and I have one NYX lingerie, I believe, in ruffle trim as well. So I will put the swatches up at nearing the end of the video, just for convenience for me. And just to kind of break up all the NYX, I do have Stay Don't Stray. So this is the full size of it. It's light medium. I honestly received a sample of it and loved it. I need to test the staying power against Urban Decay primer as eye primer as well. The size of Benefit Stay Don't Stray. It's in light medium, and I received a sample of it. just through makeup shopping, and I loved it, but I haven't tried it against Urban Decay's eye primers. And a lot of people say those are their holy grail eye primers, so I'll have to try that. I will probably put one on one eye and one on the other just to see, you know, eyeshadow fallout, sorry, sparkle fallout, basically, because some of my eyeshadows are sparkly versus shimmery. Usually I use those as accents over a neutral. And what else do I have? Oh, I have NYX concealer. And just to tell you, I'm wearing all of the items, pretty much all of the items, except for the nail polishes. And I'm actually wearing the NYX Wanderlust London matte lip cream today. You can see my lips. It's a very neutral color. I could wear this to work and get away with it, which would be great. Yeah. So this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic concealer. So if you can see that. Okay. Anyways, the color code is CW01, and you can see that as well. Because I am really pale. I know it. It's just me, which is fine. But it's really, really hard for me to find makeup that looks good on my skin, because especially foundation, concealer, and this is kind of not an exception. Sorry to say, I'm not sure if it's the combination of this and some of the other products I'm wearing. I will go through that as well. But it didn't blend in right. Like if you look really, really closely at my makeup, it's not blended properly. And I use a little bit of a wet sponge over my face to blend my makeup, and it still didn't blend. And I'm like, what's going on? This is weird. And I use Stay Don't Stray around my eyes, my under eye, and almost all the way up to my brow bone, because I have a lot of redness problems with my skin. And so this isn't going to make the cut because I need a medium to full coverage concealer that actually blends in properly. I am going to try it again a few times, but I might give it to a friend instead. I was saying it might not have blended in properly was I was using the Benefit Professional. Benefit Professional. They have quirky little names for their products. You want to zoom in. Benefit Professional. There you go. I use this, and it's not. I'm going to show you on my wrist. This is supposed to be primer. What the hell is that? Like, what even is that? That's not primer. That is foundation. It's orangey color. And it may hide my pores, but I use, I've just started using Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation, and it usually blends right into my skin. Like, it just goes, I just wear moisturizer underneath, and I just, you know, use my primer. And I use Professional today. I usually use Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and it didn't blend. Basically, my makeup is cakey and disgusting looking, and it looks really good from far away. So if I was doing some kind of, I don't know, filming or like acting, like on a stage or something where you're far back from a person, it would be fine and it looks okay. But if you're like doing some kind of business conference where you're talking to a lot of people, it looks cakey as hell, and I don't really like it. It's kind of like an axe on my list. And I just noticed that my highlight is actually showing up while I'm moving around. It's actually gotten a lot brighter in the past couple minutes. So I'm not sure if that's the Professional, because I basically just did my makeup and got on camera. So I don't know. Anyways, so enough of that. So another one of the products that I bought is the NYX lingerie, and I really like this, even though it's pretty dark for me. I usually wear a lot of very neutral lipsticks, and my mom, I was shopping with my mom because she's kind of awesome, and she was cashing in her Optimum points. So I usually like very neutral tones, and this is definitely not neutral. It's kind of a plummy brown, if I can say that. I'll show the swatches at the end of the video. You can decide for yourself. But it's the ruffle trim, I believe. Ruffle trim. Yeah, it's called ruffle trim. I really like the names for the NYX lip lingeries. They're really, really cute. Like, overly adorable. So that's that. And then we're on to a lip liner, but I thought it was an eyeliner, because this at the bottom is a NYX eyeliner, and then at the top is a lip liner. So I'm like, well, I was like, I don't have a eyeliner in that color, so I bought the lip liner thinking it was eyeliner. Oh well. I need a lip liner anyway for my darker liquid lipsticks. And so anyways, so this is an eyeliner, and I'm wearing it today. It makes my eyes look really big and dark and all that. It's really, really easy to line your eyes with NYX eyeliners. It's just a little twist liner, which is great. It's not an eye pencil. I find sometimes that eye pencils are kind of like stabbing a pencil in my eye, and it's really unpleasant. But the twist liners, whoops, the twist liners are great. And I will add swatches to this. Note to self, add swatches right here. And so the eyeliner is in brown, MPE 04 brown, if that makes any. Oh, there we go. There's a nice NYX. And then there is MPE. Brown. Anyways, If you need the number of that or whatever, I will post it down below in right above where the comments are. I am also basically listing everything that I'm wearing on my face today, which is basically all of these items anyway. So basically you get double duty. You get what I'm wearing on my face today and the list of items I showed you as well. And this lip liner is in Sand Beige. It's MPL 08 and it's considered a mechanical lip pencil. So it's one of those twist ones. There. Exactly like the eyeliner. That's why I got mixed up, because the lip liner was in the eyeliner slot directly below my eyeliner. I was like, what? This is a pretty color. I'm going to put that on my eyes now. And it didn't work. I was just like, oh, it's a lip liner. Whoops. But I needed one in that color anyway. So win-win. Okay. And so I also bought nail polish. Yes, I'm a little bit of a nail polish fan. So now we are on to my Essie polishes, and I will just show you. I ended up buying a really nice base coat / primer for nails, and it's Essie brand. So it's actually Essie Color Corrector Primer. I'm not sure if that's going to zoom in correctly. There we go. Great. And it works perfectly on my nails. My nails tend to be occasionally kind of a yellowy tone. I have no idea why they turn that color. I don't really wear a ton of polish. I alternate between those Jamberry jams and wearing light color polishes. So I don't know. My nails are a little bit yellow, and that fixes that. I can basically just wear the base on its own, or with 2 coats of Essie polish over top, and then a top coat. Which leads me to, I bought Essie. I'm not sure if this is going to zoom in right, because the label is actually metallic. Oh. Okay, you get a nice view of my ceiling in the label then. So it's Essie Gel Setter. Obviously, for some reason, because it's metallic, it won't allow me to show it properly. But it's Essie Gel Setter. And it's a top coat that basically turns your manicure or pedicure into a gel polish, which is fantastic because I have a problem that I chip my nail polish all the time, and I had a manicure for, I believe it was 2 weeks and a bit before it even chipped at all. So, you know, it takes a little bit longer than a regular top coat. I also have Essie's, I forget what it's called. It's like the fast dry top coat, where it'll make the polish dry a lot faster. I'll get the name and put it in the video for you later in post. And so anyways, that is helpful for me if I am working and I don't have time to paint my nails within those 2 weeks, and I still look nice and professional, not chipped, cracked, crummy nail polish. So that's good. Anyways, I actually painted my nails. I believe it's Essie's Turquoise and Keikos, and I painted them that color, and I used a pale pink with my dotting tool, my large circular dotting tool, and I actually put the gel coat over top, and it did last me 2 weeks. So I will actually put my Instagram worthy photo up in this video here. Note to self. Here are the two other Essie polishes that I bought. I will show swatches at the end of the video. Okay, and this, note to self, do nail polish swatches at end of video. In biotin. On to the last of my items from my Shoppers Drug Mart haul. So these are the very last two items. And these are super pretty. Save the best for last, of course. You can actually, I'm going to take photos of my look later on. I can't do tutorials because my hands are very shaky, and you wouldn't imagine the amount of times I actually stab myself in the eye with eye pencils and whatnot, and I tend to curse a lot. Just, I don't think it's YouTube appropriate. Anyways, these are the NYX prismatic shadows, and I find that the pigmentation on these is amazing. I also bought kind of an orangey bronze color before I bought these, so I will show that in another video. I will probably do a massive what I have for eyeshadows, like my eyeshadow collection video. I will probably do that later. If you would like me to do a video of my eyeshadow collection, it's not huge. I'm newer to dolling up and whatnot. Plus I cleared out a lot of my older items as well, but I kept a lot of my eyeshadows, except for I think I threw out a lot of old Revlon cream shadows, which I love, but I couldn't even get any of it on a brush or my finger or anything. So they were just dried up and crummy. But anyways, this is the NYX, like I said before, this is the NYX Prismatic Shadow, and this is in Frostbite. And I really love the packaging on this. You can zoom in on the packaging. It's bright, it's pretty and shiny, and these remind me, they have a little bow on the front, and that's actually how you open it, so you can see that. So this is in Frostbite, which is a very pretty shimmery prismatic, well, obviously because these are prismatic shadows. It's very pretty, kind of prismatic, shimmery blue tone. It actually reminded me of the movie Frozen. I was Googling, I was on YouTube, and I actually saw a tutorial on somebody that was doing Elsa from Frozen. If anybody knows the Disney movie Frozen, I think it's really super adorable because I'm Canadian, and there's like, I believe, a moose and a snowman, and it's like all kind of cold and all that. I haven't watched the whole movie. I just keep hearing the "Wanna Build a Snowman" song in my head and let it let it snow. So let it go, let it snow, let it go. I've seen so many versions on YouTube. Everything's kind of blended together. Plus, people have done parodies of that as well. I've seen pretty much all of it. So anyways, so somebody actually did a tutorial on YouTube doing Frozen, and that reminded me of the color that she put on her eyelids, and it's really pretty blue prismatic shadow, and I think it's the exact same color. Now, eyeshadow is this one. It's a pretty purpley tone. The final eyeshadow. Oops. This is NYX as well. And it's another prismatic shadow, so it's got the little bow. And this is called Punk Heart. I will show you what it looks like. And I have swatches of everything I've shown. So if you would like to see it, just stay tuned either at the end of the video, or I'll do picture-in-picture if I can. There we go. So that's Punk Heart in purple. And thanks to everyone for watching. Please like my video, or please subscribe if you want to see more videos, and stay tuned for updates. If you want to ask me a question and get an answer back, and my Shoppers Drug Mart unboxing video, if you would like to subscribe, please click subscribe below. Please like my video as well if you enjoyed it, and comment below, and I will do a question and answer video. If you want to ask me a question, go ahead, ask me a question. There are very few questions I will not answer, but I will filter through them. So thanks a lot for watching my video, and if this is your first one, welcome to my channel. If it's not, thanks for watching more of my videos. Bye guys. Bye guys.